Hi dear friends, in this short video let me tell you about such a technical innovation instituted by Duolingo English Test. It has been practiced for 2 months already, but I don't hear any special complaints about this or some specific joy. However, if you are new to Duolingo, I think it will be useful for you to pay attention to this, not to have any additional surprises when you set up your equipment and you sit down at the test and then you have something unexpected. So, for 5 years or even more, Duolingo Test required of you only your laptop or desktop computer with your camera, let's say web camera, and that's it. It seems to me, nothing specific. Also your ID, but it's another thing. It's not so technical. However, from the 24th of October 2024, you are required to use 2 devices, obligatory. One of them, of course, is your computer, your laptop or desktop, and the second one is your smartphone. What for? To record your keyboard and your computer screen from some angle. I think you have already guessed why they do like this. Yes, of course, at their official website and in their official videos, Duolingo guys, they say that it helps us to assess your skills better, to provide some test integrity and blah 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 blah. I think it can be stated in a more primitive and simple manner. They are tired of a new wave of cheating within this year or two, because you understand, the moment you enter some technical anti-fraud innovation, something like that, the same very moment some technical guys who are not very honest start working to ensure that they get around your security system, that they can cheat you again. And this battle goes on and goes on and goes on. So Duolingo, they were tired that I heard that a lot of not a lot, but not one guy, but maybe worldwide hundreds and thousands of guys used their assistants. They connected some kind of HDMI cables to their computers, and then so when you were typing your essays, actually not you were typing, you were only making some appearance of being typing something, but the guy at the distant computer, he or she was typing your essays. Now it will be not very possible to do so, because your session will be recorded also from the outside, from some angle. So what to do? How we do this technically now? You log in into your account in Duolingo on your computer. Then, if you want to take the test, yes, you sit down and so on. You pray, then you sign in, then you proceed until instructed to set up your phone. So there are some instructions, not about the phone, but about something else. Then you approach this page where you're asked to set up your phone. Okay, you will see the QR code. You use your phone's camera to scan the code. If it doesn't work, then you type in the URL which is given above the QR code. But let's hope that your QR code works. Then you will be transferred to your phone, will transfer via your internet browser to Duolingo website and application. So I think it's a mixture of both. So it appears that you will be connected to Duolingo on both your computer and on both your smartphone. The session will be synchronized and the recording will start. I mean, it will start when you click start the test, but then they will allow you to move your phone, to put it somewhere. Actually, it must stand, not lie, but stand, either horizontally or vertically. Then you can move it to adjust the picture. Let me show you just 1 second from their official video. I hope they will not be angry with me. So this is a correct way. You see, I'm somewhere here, my laptop is here, my telephone is standing somewhere here. Yes, we don't see it, and from this angle. Of course, you can do it from the left side. I think it's not a big problem. Like this, no, you're not allowed, because your screen is not fully visible. We must have your screen fully visible and with this additional space, this margin, so that the guys from Duolingo can see what you're actually doing and or your whole screen and who is hiding there behind the screen. That these hands are obscuring, obfuscating part of the keyboard is not a big deal, because when you type, they will see your fingers, where they press, how they press, the speed and everything, the tempo. So like that, my friends, very simple. Nothing special. then you will be guided through the whole process. The most important aspect is that you activate on your telephone, whether it's Android or Mac, or iOS, do not disturb. Because if somebody of your friends or some of your applications will push up some notifications, the test may be interrupted and it will be invalidated, which is not very good. And they will do so. I promise you, the Duolingo are very angry about those interruptions. So they recommend, and I recommend you too, to turn on airplane mode. But of course, then connect to Wi-Fi if you have an opportunity. As you fully understand, I think Wi-Fi is mostly, in the most countries, in the majority of countries, much better than mobile connection, and that's why your video recording will be transferred better. So this is the most important, because there are a lot of questions here about this. If something is interrupted, or you receive some notification, or your telephone is not fully charged and it goes to sleep, then your test will be invalidated. It means that you may dabble with this test for 40 more minutes, and then in several hours you will receive a letter that we are sorry, dear friend, what you have to take the test again. I think you will not be very happy to do this. Also, if your phone falls, which is maybe probable because you may be excited and you can push it with your elbow, you better please press quit yourself and retake the test. In most cases it will be free. Yeah, so you see, placing the phone horizontally will be more stable. Yeah, but please place it vertically if you like. They say that of course now you require 2 cameras, not one, not only the smartphone's camera, but 2 cameras, your web camera and the smartphone's camera. If your phone is not fully charged, it's your problem. After the test finishes, you don't have to record anything to save something like that. The recording of your screen and keyboard will be automatically saved on their servers. You don't have to do anything. What if I don't have a phone with a camera? They say that it's a requirement. So if you don't have, please borrow one. Without a smartphone with the normal camera, you will not be able technically to take the test. Okay, my friends, so globally, what does it change? I think it doesn't change anything. If you are an honest person who prepares, who works with a tutor or on your own, something like that, or uses some courses, platforms, you will pass this. Your telephone will stand on the left or on the right, even if it falls. It's of course unpleasant, but you will take the test again and get what you want. If you want to cheat, you will have much more problem. That once Duolingo detect you cheating, it's very likely, at least I know about this, and so you will be banned from taking the test ever again. I think you don't want that, because you may have really problems with your enrollment to some universities. Big problems. So it's better to be honest. If you feel that your English is at a beginner's level, how then are you going to study at college, read a lot of textbooks, write those writings? It's impossible. Some guys, they're crazy. They think that if they can say my name is Joshua, I can already go to college, and there somehow, somehow it will be. No, it will not be somehow. You have to be able to read, that scholastic ability to process a lot of information in English. That's why it's not a good idea to cheat. It's better to prepare for some additional half a year and then take the test and be happy. Okay, my friends, if you need urgent assistance in Duolingo preparation, please write to me. I always place all my contact details on the screen and in the description, my email and my WhatsApp, Viber, Telegram. I'm a tutor from Ukraine at the moment. I'm not so famous, but believe me, I've tutored a couple of hundred of guys to this test. It's personally. And I also have channels in Ukrainian and in Russian. There, several additional hundreds of guys have passed Duolingo just by virtue of watching my lessons. So overall I have helped, I think, a couple of thousand guys, about which I'm very happy. But if you have such a critical situation that you have 110 and you need 125 and you have 1 month, you have changed already several tutors and you have some courses and videos, but nothing helps, I'm your very man. This will cost you some money, of course, you realize, but I can do it. If I can do it with you, I doubt greatly that anybody else on the planet today can do it within 1 month. Okay, my friends, I wish you success and see you in our next video.